Hey, good morning. It's Peter. This is my second video on this YouTube channel. I've been thinking about what I want this channel to be, and I think it's just more of a video log of thoughts that I've had, thoughts and things that I've learned, and just things to start a discussion in reference to a 21-year cancer journey that I'm still on. I have to go to the hospital today in just a little bit. I have to meet with my infectious disease guy. I've had a lot of infections. I was hospitalized for sepsis last year, so we're trying to avoid that because of a tube I have that comes out of my kidney. And I'll tell you more about my particular journey, and basically it's been a 21-year journey with high-grade bladder cancer. So I'll describe a lot of the things I've been through with that, surgeries and all that. But I was just thinking this morning about what was going on when I was diagnosed. And I was thinking maybe just sort of thinking back on that event. For me, I was 43 years of age, and I would describe my life as being really busy. I had 6 children at that point, between the ages of 17 and 2. And I remember busy lawyer, busy in church, and I remember not feeling well for a full year. So basically, age 42, and what my symptoms were is that I was really fatigued. I felt pressure down in that area, and I had been to 3 different urologists who basically diagnosed me having a benign prostate issue, and but not feeling settled about that, feeling like something was really wrong. I went back to my PCP and I said, I got to be honest with you, I feel like there's something seriously wrong with me, and I don't feel right at all. And so he got me into the head of urology in my local area, and finally, I remember him ordering simple x-rays, which no one had done before. Even though I had blood in my urine, hematuria, I could see it. And I remember getting those x-rays done, and the radiologist focusing on that bladder area, taking extra pictures. And I remember getting the call just saying, hey, we want to do a cystoscopy and just look at something inside your bladder. And so immediately those feelings for me of dread and fear, anxiety. What does all this mean? Where's this going? I'm really busy. I don't understand. And so, for me as a Christ follower, praying, God, what's going on? What am I facing? At that same time, my mother who I was very close to, was the youngest of 4 children. Her youngest, and she was in some end stages of ovarian cancer at the age of 70, and so I was really struggling with that. And I'll just end this video at the point where I was facing having to go in and have a cystoscopy. Of course, after 21 years, I can't tell you how many I've had, but looking it up and finding out they insert a tube or a camera through where and look up into the bladder, and thinking, what? How's that going to go? That does not sound good, and I'm really scared. And why do they need to do it? And not having much explained to me. And so I remember those days and those feelings of fear and uncertainty, doubt. And I'll talk about it, but I'm in a recovery program which is 12-step oriented, but Christ is the higher power in the recovery program, and looking to my higher power at that point, saying, God, I just I don't understand what's going on. And that thing happens. One day you're this, the next day you're that, and but I still didn't know I had cancer yet. But it was just dealing with having to go in for a test, and A lot of people know what that's like to have to go to the doctor or the hospital for a test thinking the worst. Okay, be blessed.